Hello friends, this is Rajiv Gupta from Srimati M.D. Patel Institute of Physical Science and Research, Anand. The course name is MSc Organic Chemistry. Semester is first semester. The subject is Organic Chemistry first and its subject code is PS01 CCHE22. The unit number is 4. The unit name is aromatic substitution reactions. Substitution reactions of electrophilic and nucleophilic type. And today I am going to talk a general mechanism of these aromatic electrophilic substitution reactions, where we will see Friedel-Crafts reactions, nitration, sulfonation, halogenation. This is the part 1 of this presentation. Mechanism of ARSE. ARSE, that is the small form, short form of aromatic electrophilic substitution reaction. This is the general mechanism of this reaction, which is shown here. We can see in this mechanism an electrophile will be generated in the reaction mixture using a suitable reagent and catalyst, and this electrophile, which contains a positive charge, generally acts or reacts or attacks on this aromatic system, and in this aromatic system, which is electron rich, provides its electron density to this electrophile. By this shifting of electron density, these pi electrons converts into these sigma bonding electrons, and this E and carbon single bond formation takes place. Now the formed intermediate is non-aromatic, which contains positive charge on this ring system. This positive charge is in conjugation with these conjugated double bonds or pi electrons. So this positive charge is delocalized in this portion and stabilized due to resonance. So there are 3 resonating structures of this intermediate and 1 resonance hybrid, and this intermediate is called as sigma complex. Now after this addition, elimination steps, which is second step, takes place, where this hydrogen removes as H plus ion and leave these sigma bonding electron to this ring and convert these electrons into pi electrons, and the aromaticity of the product is completed or gained. So the reactant and product, basically both are aromatics in this aromatic electrophilic substitution reaction. The mechanism takes place into 2 steps. In first step, that is rate determining step, which involve interaction of the pi system with electrophile. This interaction of this pi system, this conjugated pi system of aromatic, its interaction with this electrophile. This is the first step, where the rate generally is slow, means this step is a rate determining step, where finally we get benzenium ion or sigma complex in this case. Now this benzenium ion undergoes a rapid deprotonation. See, rapid means this second step is fast step, very fast step compared to this first step. So this deprotonation is very fast, which occurs in presence of base in the reaction mixture. So in this second step, the aromaticity of this ring is restored. So this second step is not rate determining step in this mechanism. So only first step is rate determining. So the rate of the reaction only depends on this first part or first step of the reaction. The benzenium ion formed exists in several resonance forms which are shown below. This is first resonating structure where this electrophile is attached on this position where this carbon atom which was sp2 hybridized before addition, now it becomes sp3 hybridized or tetrahedral carbon. Now here a positive charge generated. Now this is in conjugation with this pi system, electron system, and we can show this movement of electrons like this. This electron will move this side and here we get this positive charge. Now in second resonating structure we can move these electrons like this, where we get the pi electrons at this position and this positive charge moves on this carbon atom. So here this positive charge is moving in this portion. Okay, so actually it is delocalized. Due to this delocalization, this intermediate is stabilized. So this is the resonance hybrid where this positive charge is moving in this way and it does not appears on this sp3 carbon atom. So these all three are resonating structures of sigma complex or arenium ion or benzenium ion or Wieland intermediate. Now some common electrophilic aromatic substitution reactions are given below. These basic, some very well known aromatic electrophilic substitution reactions are halogenation reaction, means addition of a halogen, means chlorine, bromine, iodine. These type of atoms, addition on aromatic ring, then nitration, addition of NO2 group on benzene ring, sulfonation, addition of sulfonic acid group on benzene ring, and Friedel-Crafts alkylation, means addition of alkyl group. Addition means overall substitution, but in short way we can say that addition of alkyl group and addition of that acyl group. Okay, so these reactions we are studying here, these differ only in the nature and mode of generation of electrophile. See, these all reactions only differ in the nature and mode of generation of electrophile, means the reagent will be different. Means for halogenation we need different reagent, for nitration we need different reagent or catalyst, we need different reagent catalyst, here also the same thing. But in all the cases the substrate, means which is an aromatic compound, that will be same, that could be same, means that could be a benzene ring or could be any other aromatic system, but the reagents which generates that particular electrophile will be different in all these type of reactions. So what we can understand here, that mechanism of all these reactions are almost similar. Means in first step, which is rate determining step, in first step we see the addition of electrophile, and in second step we see the removal of or elimination of hydrogen as hydrogen ion, H plus ion. So the mechanism almost similar, but the initial portion where the electrophile generated, that is different, that depends on the reagents, but in general follow the same two-step mechanism as described above. Now the first is halogenation. Reaction of halogens with aromatic compound in the presence of Lewis acid. See, always the halogenation on aromatic compound will occur in the presence of a strong Lewis acid. Okay, a Lewis acid will generate the halogens as electrophile, means that halogen ion we can say that will occur a positive charge on it, or we can say that partial positive charge on it. So the benzene ring or aromatic system can easily provide its electron density to this positively charged halogen moiety. Electrophile is a halonium ion. Okay, halogen which contains a positive charge on it, that is called as halonium ion here. Okay, example, a cation of halogen can be shown like this. X symbol here is represent halogen, that could be chlorine, bromine, iodine, whatever, and over it we see a positive charge. Generally we see that halogen generally contains negative charge, Cl minus, Br minus, but here we will see Cl plus, Br plus, like this. So here we will observe halonium ion, and this halonium ion, which is electrophile, will be generated in presence of strong Lewis acids. Main function of the Lewis acid is to polarize halogen-halogen bond. So this is the actual thing what actually happened in the reaction mixture, that this Lewis acid actually polarize the halogen-halogen bond, because we know that these halogens are present as a diatomic molecule. Like we see that Cl, chlorine present at Cl2, bromine as Br2, iodine I2. So their halogen-halogen single bond is in isolated halogens are non-polarized because both the atoms are same. But in the presence of strong Lewis acid, which gains electron density from this halogen element, it makes polarization in this single bond. So due to this polarization, one atom of the halogen becomes partially positive charge and one becomes somewhat negative charge, we can see. So due to this polarization, benzene ring system or aromatic ring system can easily provide its electron density to this positively charged or partially charged halogen atom. Now the reaction is as follows. This is general reaction where this aromatic work as a substrate. Here X2, it is a reagent which is halogen, and this AlX3 or FeX3, either AlX3 or FeX3, any one could be used. Okay, any one could be used here, AlX3 or FeX3. X could be bromine and chlorine. Generally bromination and chlorination reactions are highly used in this process. Iodination reaction is very slow, so their study is limited, and also fluorination process is very explosive, very reactive, so that is not studied in this case, not highly studied in this case. Now this is the mechanistic way of the bromination, where Br2 reagent and FeBr3 as catalyst. Here FeBr3 is an Lewis acid, so it polarized this Br-Br single bond. Okay, and due to this polarization it becomes an electrophile or work as electrophile, and this benzene may easily react with this. How it makes it polarization? See, FeBr3 plus Br-Br. See, this Lewis acid gains electron density from this Br2 element like this. See, now this portion becomes polarized, and due to this polarization this portion becomes somewhat positively charged. Now this could easily attack on this, or this electrophile, we can say a complex type electrophile, can easily attack on this benzene ring, and this electron density, pi electron density, is easily available for this side to the bromine side, and due to this shifting or moving of this pi electron towards this electrophile, this bond breaks. This polarized bond, Br single bond that is polarized, breaks. So here we can say that heterolytic cleavage takes place, and this Br goes to with this FeBr3 as a negative ion, as a anion, and this Br adds on this side, and we see here that arenium ion is generated. This sigma complex is generated. Now in the second step, this FeBr4 minus which contains a negative charge can easily abstract this hydrogen ion as H plus ion. So it is just a acid base reaction, and we know that acid base here, H plus work as acid and this work as a base. This acid base reaction generally a faster reaction. So this step, this single step, is a fast step and not a rate determining step. So finally we get this HBr and FeBr3, and finally the aromatic product is obtained due to shifting of sigma bonding electron towards this ring. So these electrons converts into these pi electrons, so we get finally a aromatic product, that is substituted product. X can be chlorine or bromine. Okay, X could be chlorine or bromine here. If we use chlorine, then we will use FeCl3 or AlCl3. The AlCl3 is the best reagent, AlCl3. But if we use Br2, then we may use FeBr3. Okay. Analogous reactions with iodine or fluorine are not synthetically useful because I2 is too unreactive. As I said earlier, that reaction with iodine is very slow, very slow reaction, so it is unreactive or less reactive, very less reactive. But and F2 reacts too violently, means this could be a type of explosive type reaction, so it is too violently react. So these two reactions are not synthetically useful. Okay. Iodination requires an acidic oxidizing agent like nitric acid, which oxidizes the iodine to an iodonium ion. Means with Lewis acid, it is also required a strong acid which oxidizes this I2 to iodonium ion. So in the presence of an strong oxidizing agent, this reaction, which is usually unreactive, becomes somewhat faster. Now comes to the second reaction, which is nitration. Now in the nitration reaction, first of all we have to see that what will be the electrophile in this case. See, where a hydrogen atom attached to an aromatic ring is replaced by a NO2 group. This is simple substitution reaction where hydrogen atom present on this aromatic ring or benzene ring will be replaced by NO2 group. Means in nitration reaction we get nitrobenzene as product if our reactant is a simple benzene. So this replacement means we have to create this nitro type nitro electrophile which contains a positive charge. Reaction conditions are concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid at elevated temperature. Means this reaction occurs at high temperature in the presence of concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid. Means in this reaction water, presence of moisture or water is not required, is not necessary. Means water should not present in this reaction, then this reaction will be very slower. So both the acids will be chosen as a concentrate form. This is the simple reaction where HNO3 and H2SO4 mixture of both the concentrate acid are used as a reagent, and this combination actually creates this type of electrophile. So NO2 now takes place on this or adds to this aromatic system. Nitronium ion is the electrophile that attacks the benzene ring. See, NO2 plus, that is nitronium ion, called as nitronium ion is actual electrophile in this nitration reaction which attacks on aromatic ring or benzene ring. Generation of electrophile in nitration requires strong acid. See, both the acids are in their strong or concentrated form. So combination of these both acids actually generate this nitronium ion. How this is created? See, we know that sulfuric acid is somewhat more acid or strong acid compared to this nitric acid. So here nitric acid is somewhat work as a base, and this work as acid. So what will happen, that this base provides this lone pair to this side and captures this hydrogen as H plus ion, and these electrons shift towards this side. See, this work as a base in this reaction and this work as an acid. Okay, due to this electron shifting towards hydrogen, here we get OH2 plus moiety, this group OH2 group, and after this OH2 removes and as H2O stable molecule. Okay, removes. How it removes? It is one of the resonating structure of nitric acid. Here this negative charge goes to this side and this bond breaks. This nitrogen OH2 single bond breaks. Now this portion, these electrons shift towards this side and neutralize this positive charge and eliminate or remove this OH2 plus as neutral water molecule, stable molecule. Now finally we get this nitronium ion, N double bond O, N double bond O plus. Okay, this is nitronium ion. We know that nitrogen electronegativity is lower compared to oxygen. So oxygen, both oxygen atoms will pull these electron sigma and pi bonding electron densities towards their sides. So nitrogen atom will contain here a positive charge, and actual it is the site where the electron density will be gained. See, this nitronium ion attacks on this benzene aromatic ring system, and this electron density is provided to this nitrogen atom, and we can show electron movements like this, and these pi electrons goes to on this side and oxygen get negative charge here, and this carbon nitrogen single sigma bond formation takes place. This is the sigma complex or benzenium ion which contains which is formed by the attack of this nitronium ion. Now in the second step, this hydrogen will be removed, okay, as H plus ion in acid base reaction, and the aromatization restores. So this is the nitrobenzene which is formed as a product. Now mechanism is similar to that typical aromatic electrophilic substitution. So in aromatic electrophilic substitutions, the mechanisms of all types of reactions almost similar. Only the difference is the reactivity and the generation of electrophile. This is just only the difference. Sulfuric acid is stronger, and proton is nitric acid which loses water molecule to give up electrophile, and nitronium ion, as I said earlier, the same thing is written here. Introduction of nitro group to aromatic ring is of particular significance because it provides general entry into aromatic nitrogen containing compounds. Okay, so this is the very good reaction where nitrogen containing compounds can be synthesized, where this nitrogen atom is directly attached to aromatic ring. So this reaction is has very advantage in organic chemistry. Now comes to the third reaction, which is sulfonation. In sulfonation, we have to add sulfonic acid group to the aromatic ring. See, introduction of sulfonic acid group to aromatic system by treatment with concentrated sulfuric acid. Here only concentrated sulfuric acid will be used as an reagent. Okay, and sulfonic acid group, that is SO3H group, will be attached to this benzene ring or will substitute one hydrogen atom from this benzene ring. Sulfur trioxide SO3 is actual electrophile in this reaction. Okay, this electrophile is generated in fuming sulfuric acid. See, this concentrated sulfuric acid, actually also called as a fuming sulfuric acid, and it reacts itself, means two molecules of sulfuric acid reacts to each other and makes this sulfur trioxide electrophile. Okay, this mixture is industrially known as oleum, that is fuming sulfuric acid and sulfur trioxide mixture. That is a very good electrophile generator, means sulfur trioxide SO3 and fuming sulfuric acid. Combination of these both, SO3 and sulfur trioxide, both generates actually oleum. That is, oleum contains H2S2O7. If we say molecular formula of oleum, that is H2S2, just combine both molecular formulas, H2S2O7. That is the molecular formula of oleum. So we can say that oleum is used, actually oleum is used as electrophile generator, or we can say that sulfur trioxide and fuming sulfuric acid mixture is used for the generation of this electrophile. Here only pure sulfur trioxide as an electrophile could not be used. Benzene reacts slowly with sulfuric acid to keep benzene sulfonic acid. If we don't use this type of mixture, or we don't use oleum and we use only sulfuric acid, then the reaction will be very slow. So to occur the reaction fast, we use oleum instead of this sulfuric acid. Two molecules of sulfuric acid react to form electrophile. See, and then reaction goes through general route. General route means in the same way that in first step and second step of electrophilic substitution. See, in this first reaction, which is a type of reversible reaction, this first reaction as shown here, it is electrophile generation reaction. See, two molecules of sulfuric acid reacts to each other. Here one molecule work as an acid and other molecule of sulfuric acid work as an base. As we have seen for nitric acid and sulfuric acid, just like same reaction, same type reaction. By this we get OH2 plus here, and this shifting of these lone pair electrons toward this side and removal of this OH2 plus as H2O neutral molecule, we get this type of structure. Here we can observe that this actually work as an electrophile. Okay, actually sulfur trioxide, if we remove H plus here, H plus ion, that it work as a electrophile. Now this electrophile attack on this aromatic ring system, this is the movement of electrons, these pi electrons goes to this side. Why it is attacking on sulfur atom? It is not attacking on oxygen atom, it is attacking on sulfur atom, because this sulfur atom site actually is an electrophilic site. It gains electrons because sulfur contains low electronegativity compared to oxygen atom. So these bonding electrons are partially shifted towards these oxygen atoms. So this sulfur atom contains somewhat partially positive charge. So these pi electron density actually moves towards this sulfur atom side. So this is the movement of these electrons, and we see that sulfonic acid group is attached to this carbon atom, and in the second step we see that removal of this hydrogen atom as H plus ion, and finally we get an aromatic product with the substituent of sulfonic acid group. This is called as benzene sulfonic acid. It is benzene sulfonic acid. See, this reaction is an reversible reaction actually, because this generation of electrophile is an a reversible reaction. So actually this overall reaction is a type of slower reaction and reversible reaction. Okay, in case of SO3 and H2SO4 mixture, SO3 alone can act as electrophile instead of protonated SO3. Okay, in case of SO3 mixture, sulfur trioxide alone can act as electrophile instead of protonated SO3. Means this here it is shown as a protonated, H plus is added to this moiety. Protonated SO3 itself, SO3 could also work as an electrophile, means it is also called a neutral electrophile. Neutral electrophile which may acts on or attack on this aromatic system. Sulfonation, unlike other electrophilic substitution reaction, is reversible. In other electrophilic substitution reactions, when the final product is formed, then this cannot be converted into backside, means this reaction cannot go in backward direction or reverse direction, but this reaction is reversible, means product can be converted into these reactants. So sulfonic acid group can be removed by heating in dilute sulfuric acid. See, this sulfonic acid, benzene sulfonic acid, could be converted into its constituent reactants in the presence of dilute sulfuric acid and by heating. For reaction to proceed in the forward direction, it is necessary that water being generated in the reaction is continuously removed, because the solution where this reaction mixture, or we can say the reaction mixture, the reaction goes in forward direction in the reaction mixture when the water which is generated in this reaction, see where the water is generated, this OH2 plus is removed as neutral H2O molecule, water molecule. This generated H2O molecule should be removed from this reaction mixture by any experimental technique, because as it is said here that in the presence of dilute acid this reaction becomes reversible. So dilution of the reaction mixture should not happen in this reaction. Interestingly, this process is used to place deuterium in place of hydrogen in the benzene ring. Okay, so this reaction, means this sulfonation reaction actually has been used for formation of deuterated benzene from this normal benzene. Okay, so what is this deuterated benzene? Here all the hydrogen atoms are present, means this is the 1H isotope of this hydrogen atom, and this is the 2H isotope, means atomic weight is just double to this hydrogen atom. This is deuterium atoms. So for this deuteriation of the benzene, this process is used where in excess deuterated sulfuric acid and deuterated water, means D2O, heavy water is used in excess. In this excess sulfuric acid and D2O, these all the hydrogen atoms are substituted by these deuterated atoms, by these deuterium atoms. How this reaction will proceed? First, see this reaction is happening in presence of D2O, means here water is present. Okay, heavy water is present, means this reaction will be highly reversible and slow reaction. What will happen? First, generation of electrophile. That electrophile will be that SO3, sulfur trioxide, and when this will add on benzene ring, and final sulfonic acid product will be formed. In this sulfonic acid, we may see that deuterium or hydrogen atom could be present. After that, sulfonic acid will break into the reactants, and in place of sulfuric acid, in place of sulfonic acid group, the hydrogen atom or deuterium atom could be added. But deuterium is present in excess in the reaction mixture. See, this is present in excess, and this benzene is present in very low amount. So there is only possibility or probability of addition of deuterium instead of hydrogen. So in place of hydrogen, here deuterium will be attached in the reverse direction, in the reverse reaction. And we know that carbon deuterium bond is more stronger compared to carbon hydrogen single bond. So further second electrophilic substitution reaction takes place on other site. Okay, then deuterium will be attached here, then reaction takes place on other side. Then if we consider a single benzene molecule, then there will be a 6 time that reaction will happen, that electrophilic substitution reaction will happen for 6 times, because here total 6 sites are available, 6 carbon atoms are available for substitution. So total 6 times this reaction will occur, and all the hydrogen atoms are replaced by these deuterium atoms, or substituted by these deuterium atoms, and then we get deuterated benzene. Okay, so this is the very good method of the formation of deuterated benzene from normal benzene. Okay, using the isotopic water and this sulfuric acid, deuterated sulfuric acid and heavy water. Now this is the first part of this lecture. In the second portion we will take some another reactions of AR acid. Thank you.